Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are doing my February budget with me. I do apologize if you hear my dogs eating their food in the background. It was the only way I could get this to film is to have them in here. So let's go ahead and get started. So for our income, we are getting paid twice this month. So we have paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2. And I combined both my husband and I's income together because I don't want anyone to know exactly how much we both make separately. So I do have this all completely laid out. I will link my video of the setup down below. I did post that yesterday. So I'm doing a more of a layout, more stickers and stuff this time, which I do enjoy. So I have my February budget, my sinking funds, my transaction log, so I can keep track of what I put in and what I take out of my sinking funds. These two are going to be for my paychecks, and then my paycheck budgets, and then this is going to be my weekly check-in. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. So for my first paycheck, I'm expecting to get $1,958. So I did just start a new position, but I'm only getting half of my previous pay and half of my current pay in this paycheck, and then my husband has some overtime. So for my next, my second paycheck of the month, I will have my new pay, and I do believe Dylan will have some overtime as well. So it's going to be $2,080, which brings the total income for the month to $4,046. So one thing we are not factoring in is our income tax. My income tax, I'm going to just go right to our debt and then hopefully be debt free, but we don't know if we're even getting that in February or what, because I haven't got all of our W-2s. So we're going to go ahead and get into our fixed expenses. So we have our mortgage, which is $1,076. My Nana, so typically I pay her $50 a paycheck, but last month or in January I wasn't able to pay her one paycheck, so I'm going to go ahead and pay that back this time, so $150. And then my dad and Deb is $145. Internet is $50. AT&T, I'm gonna budget kind of a higher amount because last month it was increased, but I am supposed to get, you know, some money off for like setting up auto pay and stuff, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. So we're gonna do $235. The music app on my phone, I can't spell music, is $5 a month. Netflix is $12. Amazon Prime is $14. Hulu is $45. Kindle is $10. And iPhone storage, I pay to have extra storage on my phone, and it's $3 for the month. So that brings in the total amount for our fixed expenses to $1,745. And then our variable expenses. So variable expenses is stuff that we have control over. I mean, I have like my electric and gas bill, but that can vary every month, so we kind of predict and everything. So we're gonna start with groceries and that is something we can control. And we budget $320 a month. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because that's gonna be a little bit. And then our water bill, I'm gonna budget $75. Ameren, which is my gas and my electric bill combined, I'm budgeting $200, which is more than what I have budgeted previously because our bill this in January was $175, and it's been like negative degrees this week, so I know my gas bill is going to be higher. The fuel for our cars, we are budgeting $240. We do each have a car, and we're trying to find the right amount to last us 2 weeks. Our dogs is $120. Spending, we each get $20 a week, so $160. Sinking funds, so I am going to put some in all of my sinking funds this time. We did not do that for January, is $860. And then our debt is $426, which brings the total for our variable expenses. Okay, so I did mess up because our sinking funds, I am doing $760. So that brings our total to $2,301. So down here we're gonna write fixed expenses. Actually, I'm just gonna write fixed and variable. And we are budgeting $1,745 and $2,301, which gives us $4,046, which is that expected income. We're also gonna break down my credit cards and how we're gonna pay each of them. So I have my Visa, my MasterCard, Dylan's Visa, and then our Best Buy credit card. So I'm gonna do the minimum payments on these because we are doing a debt snowball, which is gonna be $25 for Best Buy, $35 for his Visa, $35 for mine, and then for my MasterCard, and then we're gonna put the rest on this one. So that's $331. So that is my February budget, but we're gonna go ahead and break it down a little bit further, and we're going to work on our sinking funds. So I will I'm gonna speed through the funds, and then we'll go ahead and start on the rest. All right, let me go ahead and add these. I do like this sticker sheet because you can add or subtract, but I am going to keep track of like if I remove something. So yeah, I'm going to leave this blank right now because I don't know what it is off the top of my head, and we're going to go ahead and put what we're going to add in there. And so for car insurance, we're going to add $150. For our car maintenance, $100. I do believe my plates are up in April, so I want to make sure I have enough for that. For Christmas, we are putting $50 in there. Clothes, we are doing $60. I have lost 10 pounds, and so I want to start keeping that fund, starting that fund, working on the fund, so that when I reach my goal weight, I will have money in there for me to buy some new clothes. Date night, we are doing $100. It is, February. We have Valentine's Day, so we want to make sure we can go on a date for Valentine's Day. Household is $50, and for household, those are going to be items such as toilet paper, paper towels, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, stuff like that, things that we need for our household. It's going to be different from our groceries. So sometimes groceries I will kind of do like deodorant and stuff, but I would prefer to just use my households. So yeah. Savings, we're going to put $100 in savings because we are trying to focus on that debt before we start building up our savings account really, really big. So miscellaneous is going to be $100, and miscellaneous is stuff that whether we're having to go over budget on like our electric or something. Also like gifts. My niece's birthday is in February, so I'll use the miscellaneous fund to buy her birthday gift. And then we're going to start working on our vacation fund. So we're adding $50 to that. And that is a whopping $760 for our sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull out my envelopes and see what I have in these, and and then I'll enter this. Right now our car insurance, we have $250 saved, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. 150. And then we have our car maintenance. I did have to pull some car maintenance out because my husband had to pay for a tow truck. So we have $150, 65, $166 for our car maintenance. I don't have anything for Christmas. I don't have anything for clothes. Nothing for date night. My household, I still have $25 from this last paycheck. Miscellaneous, we have 50, 70, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3. $93. Oops, $93. We have 67 in savings, and our vacation fund, we have nothing. So that is going to be my sinking funds page. And then I want to go ahead and get this set up as well. So the categories that I want to do for my weekly check-in is going to be my groceries, the fuel for our car, and we're gonna do household, and the miscellaneous, because that miscellaneous is the unbudgeted. So that's the categories I'm going to do for my weekly check-ins. And then we're gonna do our final results at the end of the month. So this is something new for me. I have not done it, but I do want to keep track. These are things that I want to keep track to know what my spending habits are. So that's why I'm doing it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. If I like it, if I don't like it, we'll take a look at it at the end. But that is going to be my February budget with me. So I am going to be putting a lot of money into debt this month. Start building up those sinking funds. I'm really excited for that. So check back in tomorrow. We are doing my wrap up for January. So that'll be tomorrow. So yeah, that's new for me too. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel down below. I do budget with me's every week is going to be very much scheduled moving forward. I will be doing my weekly check-ins as well as my paycheck and cash envelope stuffing. So I will see you guys in my next video, and have a good rest of your day. Bye now.